Well, hey, this is Rosa Rubio Giotto from RCG Creations. How you doing? Today I got a craft haul, online craft haul. This one came from Jen Evers. She's on YouTube. She's does online craft sales every other Saturday. She had one last weekend. No, she's gotten one coming up on the 24th. April the 24th, 2021. Okay, and let's just see what kind of goodies I got. This happened to come in a medium-sized priority box. And let's take a look. Got myself some window plastic, which is really great to emboss on. And let's see, embossing window plastic. I like these because, number one, they're perfect for the card fronts. Okay. And you emboss on them, which is really nice. I got me some little spritzers. Now, I ordered a couple of these. For the simple fact is, I'm learning to make my own alcohol ink. I mean, I've made my alcohol inks for years and years and years ago. But there's a lot of the colors that you like, but you don't need a whole bunch of them. And I like these because I want to show you. See the sizes of them? They're perfect. You know, and so that way you make a color, you like it, great, use it again. Don't like it, that's okay. Finish it up or throw it away, whatever you want to do. And then just rinse it off with alcohol. And then that takes all the color out and takes it out of the sprayer. And you get to use it for another color. But I do have one of these. I actually have several of these. Like I have one here on my craft table. One that holds water. One that holds my homemade stamping ink cleaner. And one that holds alcohol. So I do use a lot of just plain alcohol when I'm doing things or wiping things off. But I ordered some more of these so I can use these to make my own alcohol sprayer or put like mica powder in it, a different color of mica powder. Then you spritz it on your project to give it a nice glimmer. So that's a good project for that. These are those little bitty misters, just like this one here. And it has some glitter in there with just the water. And I like this size is a good size. I got me a couple of those. Let's see. Oh, here's another one of those other misters. I got 4 of those. Okay, and I got 3 of these kind. And I got 3 of this kind, which I really like. This is the Distress Sprayer sprayer. I really like it because, number one, it's got a lever here. You push in to lock and to unlock, which is great because I travel to crops every month. So this is great to have in my craft bag. And if something happens, you put the lock on it, it won't spray. So this way I don't get everything wet and whatever in my bag. But I really like that. And it's got a really good sprayer. It really does. And you can kind of just barely press on it, and it sprays just a little bit. Or do the big heavy drops if you want to do the heavy drops, or push it all the way in, and it splatters really nice fine mist. This is a really good water bottle. But I got some more of those. And I've got some stuff over here because I went ahead and already stamped and dyed some stuff here. Okay, this are just some little, for $2. Can't beat that price, $2. Unused little black beads. Oh, this is cute. No, a lot of people didn't really care too much for it. This is from YC Clear Stamps. Let me see, does it have a web page? Oh, they don't have a web page on here. I'm very surprised. Almost all the manufacturers nowadays have a web page, but this has nothing on here about a web page. But these are some clear stamps. But the reason I liked it is because it says to do Postborg, P-O-U-S Borg, cleaning dishes, dry load pickup, dish rasher scrub, rash and then unload, dry cleaning, laundry, dust, fold, shred, vacuum, day, iron, mop, sweep, polish, trash, recycle. But the thing that's really, I thought was really cute about it, number one, here's your little to-do list, which is kind of great to have. Here's the little symbols, but look at the spelling. I have Passbook, I don't know. And here's the other one. I thought this was kind of cute. Look at that. It says dishwasher, but they spelt it wrong. And oh, vacuum. This is another cute one. Vacuum is done wrong. Let's see. There was another one I thought. Okay, I guess that's only three. But isn't that cute? That little vacuum cleaner, washer, a cup, broom, and iron. I don't know too many people who iron nowadays, but this was cute. I'm gonna make some of these in like a little sticky notepad type of situation thing, and I hand them out as little thank yous and freebies to friends just because. Now this one I know it's summer our time here, but I thought this was the cutest thing, and for 12 bucks I just couldn't pass that price up. I've been looking for little things like this because I want to get into more winter items. This is from craftsconsortium.com. There's the information on it for anybody. Let me move the glare so you can see that. I'm trying to move slow because I've seen other videos where I'm a little too fast. And this one is called Make a Splash. But look at that. And then the cutest little thing, little polar bear, the igloo. It says Make a Splash, South Pole, and relax. So here is a little polar bear taking a little nap on his ice cube, and there's little fishes jumping up in the water, and there's another fish. But I thought this was the cutest thing. I've got a lot of ideas that I want to do for our great grandson. Oh, here, let me get a piece of cardstock. So this is easy. Isn't this gorgeous? This is a stencil. This is from Creative Embellishments. But isn't that pretty? This is going to be a great card. And I don't know if you've seen them, but I've seen a bunch of the cards, especially on Pinterest, where you have the little string so it looks like it's raining. I thought that would be cute. And you put it on really, really, really thin fishing line, and it looks like it's actually raining and stuff. But I was thinking of doing that with the little hearts and putting that on the card front. Here is a stencil. I love my stencils. I'm really into stencils. It's from Echo Park, and this is called Starfish Fun Stencils. There's the thing. There's the information on it if you want to check them out. Okay, I'm hoping I'm out of the glare. I'm going to try to move nice and slow there for you. So check them out. But this is really kind of fun. This is going to be a fun, this is really going to be a fun summer card. This one here, I liked it because you know what? This reminds me of Red Flames. My husband's really into old cars and flames and and all that. So I'm thinking, and also I want to do this and foil it and use it as a background piece. But this one's called Zebra Print Stencil. So it's actually, oh, there's my little heart I was missing. Zebra print. But isn't that neat? So there's all kinds of things that you can do. You can use it for, make it look like water, the waves, fire, or actually if you want to do it as an actual, like it is, a zebra, you draw some little animal zebras, and then you have it there. So I thought that was really neat. Here, I really like this one. This is a die. It cutouts all these hearts. And here's a sample of one that I already went ahead and cut out. But I wanted to show you, here's the entire die. And it cuts all the hearts. And I went ahead and put them on there so you could see it. And then there they all are cut out. And I just used this as a background piece just so I could see what it looks like. But what's nice is you can use this and then use this on something else or even on the same card. But you get to use this in 2 different ways. So I thought that was really kind of neat. That'll be a good lovey-dovey card. Not just always so much for Valentine's Day. Our next one here is the butterflies. And there that is. Then I went ahead and did a sample of that. Got my little hearts here. And I also did the same thing. I already went and put them out. But what I liked about this, and I wanted to show you, is this is just I just did this mainly for the video, just for color, so you could actually see it. But I thought this would be cute when you do this, and you accent it. Take any little butterfly and raise it up on its wings, and then actually put it right back to where it belongs. See, this one, I think, would go here, because all the wings of the butterflies are not all the same. Okay, that's not that one. That's not that one either. It's this one right here. But when you put it on your card, and if you just glue the center right here where the body would be, there would be the open butterfly. Isn't that pretty? Isn't that cute? And you can do that with any of these butterflies. But I like that. That was a great idea. I think I'm going to do that as a main focal, as a background piece to a card. And I don't know why, but for some reason I ordered 2 of these. I don't know why. I don't need 2 of them, but I think this will probably be a freebie for somebody. Here is, now this one I thought was really enjoyable. This is from Recollections. This one's called, oh no, I forgot to tell you the other names of the other ones, but I'll put those in just a second. It doesn't have a name, just has a number, and there's the information on it. Okay, and this is Sizzix, but it's made by Recollections. And then there's the front of the card. Here's the die. I went ahead and made one as a background piece. Isn't that gorgeous? Now, I highly recommend you use that double-sided adhesive sheets when you put it on your cardstock. That one, when you take it off, see right here, what all I did was just glue on the border. But when you take it off, look at that, all these little pieces, because I didn't take the time to glue each one of those down. It'll all lay flat. And also, this would be really, really pretty if you put it behind some vellum. Actually, some colored vellum would be really pretty with this. But this should do some tips and hints. And here is light. This is called Cruz Ramirez Metal Die. Oh, this was Lightning McQueen. I could be wrong. It's Disney Pixar and non-commercial use. But there's a little character. There's the information if you want to check it out and order one yourself. But that's this. There's the die. I went ahead and just put the magnet piece on there so it's always there. And then this is where it cuts out. Now I will tell you, and I would love your honest opinion on this. Let me get my little butterfly over here out of the way. I'm not very pleased with the actual die itself, because I'm going to be honest with you, when I saw this, I really thought a lot of this would cut out, so it'd be two-tone, but it doesn't. It only slices it, but doesn't actually cut it away, so you actually can't see, because you can see this, the only thing that you can see is the 2 eyes, and this little area right down in here, because I tried to poke all this out of there, and it wouldn't come off. And it cut all the way through, so because I know it cut all the way through. So this one, it's a little deceiving, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm a little disappointed with it. And I mean, I'm still gonna definitely for sure use it because it's meant for. I'm thinking of doing it for our great grandson. He's now 2, but again, they live in Ohio. I'm in Texas, so I really have no idea. I know he's really into right now, but he's only 2. Into Paw Patrol. I don't know if he's into this little card thing. It may be a little. He may still be a little too young for it, but it's still going to be a great little card for. We have some nephews, and they'll. I'm sure they would know it because I think 2 of them are 4, and one of them's 2, I believe. But here's another. This is from Crafter's Companions, 2-piece, more and more every day. This is a stamp set. Doesn't give me any other information on it, but there is the information. I'm angling this so in case there's a glare from the light, you can see the personal information if you want to order any of the product and get on their website and check it out for yourself. But here is what the actual stamp looks like. But isn't that gorgeous? I really like it. And it says, I fall in love with you more and more every day, with a little heart, except for yesterday. Yesterday you were pretty annoying. I'm sorry, but when I saw that it says, yesterday you were pretty annoying, I'm going to make some of these in all different colors. I'm not going to say nothing to the hubby. I'm just going to say, here you go, honey. And then I walk away. But I thought that was so cute. Yeah, fall in love with you more and more every day, except yesterday. Yesterday you were pretty annoying. And I think anybody who's in a relationship can comprehend with that one. I thought that was that just got me. I said, I gotta have that one. I gotta have that one. So I was glad that I got it. Here is some Ranger Archival Ink. I'm trying to build up my collection of colors, and this one is called Coastal Coral, and it was only $4, which is wonderful. And it's still on its plastic, so it's got to be pretty darn juicy. Now I got my Cuddle Bug, and I also have my Gemini, which holds the big 8.5 by 11. Actually, they're a little bit bigger than 8.5 by 11 plates. In fact, excuse my mat, this plate is, I think, 5 years old that I've had my Gemini. But look, when you do this, the big plates, you get to do the whole thing. So I can do this, or I can even take this to my crops because I have the real long cutting mats with my Cuddle Bug. And this one is stars. These are great for for banners, or if you want to make an advertisement. I'm thinking of, I got this mainly to make some of these strips and send them to my grandson, for our great grandson, just to give him a little sparkle in his room. But I'm thinking of doing this in foil, just to give him some light. And I also wanted to do it, I have some of that glow in the dark embossing powder, so I want to do this in glow in the dark so he can see the little stars and know that great grandma and great grandpa love him. This one is called, what is this one called? Does it have a name on it? Okay, this one's called In the Stars. And there's the information on that one. This is from Darcy. This one is called In Trunks. And so there's the information on that one. Okay, but isn't that gorgeous? So here's the little trunks and the little branches of the tree trunks. But that's going to be a fun set. This would be really cute to make like a growth chart for a little one, and you can just stack them up on top. But you've made it yourself, so that was my first impression when I saw this. And I go, oh, this would be great for Rowan. That's our great grandson's name. Give him a little growth chart. Here I got some refill for my the Xyron Roller for my adhesive. Here is just a little container. I really have a whole lot of shakers. They're all in little baggies, but I want to get these so I can get rid of the little baggies and it'd be easier for me to use them. And I believe, yeah, I did. I got 2 of those. because I have more than enough to put them in. Oh, here's some embossing pans. Look, for $5. They were only $5. And I know I got some more in here somewhere. I got a set of these regular embossing pens, and I got a set of these because I have two containers of embossing powder. And you never know when I'm going to need one, and since I do go to a bunch of crops, I want to be able to have one embossing pen in each box, and then I'm going to have one embossing pen here on my desk, so that way if I'm using something, it's right then and there, and it's always there. And then this comes in a package of 2. And from my understanding, this has got a bullet tip and a brush tip. See this one? There is the pictures of each 2 of the tips that are in this set. And let's take a look at this, because I don't even know. This is made from Tsukine Tusunico. Okay. Oh, this also has the same thing. You got the other tip and the other fine point tip. So there's the fine point tip. And then there's the bullet tip. Yep. Perfect. I had another one, but it got really mushy on the tip, so, and it was starting to dry up on me, so it was time for a new one. But I like to do a lot of embossing where I'm actually drawing on there, or I'm actually writing something and then doing my embossing that way. Oh, here. This is a whole entire bag for $6.99, and I love these things. I use these with my stenciling. But these are the Cosmic Shimmer Opal Blaze Polish. And, okay. There's a protective cover for it. I always like to spell it. I don't know why, but I do. And then a gorgeous color. And it's a glaze that you can put it on your project with or without a stencil. It's totally up to you. But always keep your little plastic cover on that just to keep it dry. This particular color is Sapphire Grape. It sure didn't look like it was grape. But what it does when you put it on there, it dries into the color. This one's called Gilded Avocado. Pink Blueberry. And I just wanted to show you. Always keep this little plastic cover for yourself. See how they all look exactly the same? Because when you put it on your project and then it dries, that's when you get the other color. So pink blueberry, turquoise peach. Here's another gilded avocado. So I've got 2 of those. These are just in a grab bag. And then golden blackberry. So that was pretty good too for $6. So they're pretty much like $1 a piece almost. $1.25 a piece, something like that. But I thought those were neat because I could always use this as an accent color, which really works out great. This is Distress Embossing Dauber. So what I learned from Jen when she was doing her sale, because I have no idea, and now of course a lot of us use our Distress inks and the Distress Oxide inks, but what's nice about it is you can emboss with those inks. And what I like about this one is it's a dauber, so you can actually do bigger projects and then go like this all over the whole thing, and then sprinkle your embossing powder, and then you emboss the entire background, or just do bits and pieces of it. So you could use the embossing pens that I've shown you here. Use your embossing pens, and or use the dauber for a bigger area, like a background. So I was like, oh, I was thinking that. I was like, oh yeah, I like that. I don't know how much I paid for this one, but I know it was a really good price. So I went ahead and got that, and something new for me to try. Now this one is called Whisper Glitter Embossing Powder. And let's see, what color does it tell me? What color? Silver Tinsel. But isn't that pretty? Look at that. That has got such a shine. This is really, this I'm going to use with that polar bear as a background in the sky and or in the water. And I think that's going to turn out really nice. At least I hope so. Now this I got, it's only $6. And this is the Distress Ink palette. Create your own custom palette. What you do is you get your Distress Ink. You put it inside each little container. In fact, I'm going to show you. Because I didn't realize this. Jen really, when she's showing her products that's on for sale, if you just ask her questions, she'll pretty always does what you ask. Because a lot of us are brand new. Oh, I'm not brand new at dual crafting. I've been around for quite a while. But a lot of these tools are new. So it's like, what? And it's like, what are they talking about? What does that mean? Okay, how do you open? Oh, there it is. So here's a little latch. And then there's a little area here to hold it with. But what's really good about this is you would put your ink in here. Okay, then you're going to let it dry, cover this up. I would definitely take this off. Cover it up, and then when you take this to your crop, instead of taking all your ink pads to the crop, you just take this little bitty thin little item, get your water brush and dip it inside there, and then there is your ink color. So you could use your re-inkers, stick them in there, let them totally dry, okay, because Distress Ink is activated by water. So this is a great way to actually transport all your inks without having to transport the actual ink cartridge, ink pads itself, which is really great, because I'm actually doing a lot more of coloring with a water brush instead of actually using my markers. It's just something different that I'm doing. And this, we're almost done. I think these are gorgeous. I just love these. You saw them at my last craft haul, but I got something different. This one is called Warmest Wishes. It's adorable. These are, I can't read these. I can't read that. I'm going to let you decipher that. I can't do it. Okay, and then there's some more information on it. Bear with me, I'm moving up and down so the glare from the light, and you can see that, and there's the information on it. But these are a decoupage sheet, the extra cards. This is actually like a die cut, and they also have, I know they have the foil. This is called Warmest Wishes Base Layer. Hoping your day is filled with a lot of your favorite things. But isn't that gorgeous? Put this on a 12 by 12 scrapbook page, put it on a card, make a card. There's just a bunch of different die cuts. And I like the fact that some of these are foiled. See that? Some of these are foiled. Hope you can angle in it so you can see the foil. And I thought that was really gorgeous. And like this one that's not foiled. That is going to just, and these are just die cuts. That's all these are, just die cuts. And then this next one's the same thing. This one is called, does it say, Arrange for You Base Layer. But isn't that pretty? I just love those. And the message on this one says, wishing you every wonderful thing that a happy birthday could possibly bring. Okay. And There it is, the strip of the border there. There's a border strip right there. All kinds of things that you can make. And then there's that information on that one. But thank you so much for watching. Thank you for hit like if you can. Comment and share me. And we'll catch you the next video. Now you take care now. Bye-bye.